So you're saying Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
I like
What
some
are your thoughts on Bon Jovi?
Bon Jovi's good, but not fantastic.
But
I'm trying to think of the one song I really like, and I forget what it was.
It's My Life.
No,
Living on a Prayer.
definitely not. Living on a Prayer is super overplayed. It's still okay. I don't hate it.
It's like, I'm great. Now I feel like vomiting.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, John.
I'd rather.
I like
eat
how I just
another egg.
called him Bon as. I like how I just said Bon as if that was his first name.
Mr. Bon Bon.
Like, no, what did you say about egg, by the way?
I said I would rather eat another egg than listen to that song.
Oh yeah.
Am I just going? No, I don't want to know about the Bombers. What if he wasn't talking about the Bombers? He was like, no, there was like a serious like incident that happened. Am I just going to the next day?
No. So we're going out.
Disagree. Oh,
No, don't do it. We
I
can
can
get
hit
another
no. I
match.
can hit no. I forgot I can do that. Okay, yeah, yeah.
So go out. Go back to where we just were in Clocktown.
Okay.
Like with the balloon, and then go out that door, and we can get another match.
I don't know if this actually makes me faster, but I feel faster is the Deku.
I don't know if it does either. If it does, it's very little.
It's got to be.
But
very
spinning. But yeah.
I feel like I have more control of the direction I'm going in.
Yeah. Shit, what was the third band? Oh, I can't. I do not like Bon Jovi. Like, it's funny when I listen to old Game Grumps episodes, and Dan's like, when you were from New Jersey, you had to pick a side. Were you on Team Bon Jovi or Team Bruce Springsteen? It's like, who would ever pick Bon Jovi over Bruce Springsteen?
That's 100%.
Like, Bruce Springsteen is a legend.
For real.
I love Bruce Springsteen.
I think Dead or Alive is Bon Jovi, right? Or am I tripping?
Yeah, that's Bon Jovi.
Yeah, I think that song's alright. And I can't remember what it is. There's one song that I really do like by Bon Jovi, and I don't know what it is. But
Does it Have a Nice Day?
No.
It's got to be a well-known song.
It has to be.
Oh, You Give Love a Bad Name.
That's it. Yep. That's the one I really like. Dead or Alive's pretty good, and Living on a Prayer is like, I think I thought it was good at some point, but it makes me want to puke. Am I falling in this hole? Is that what's going
on? No. Can you hear like weird music from the game? Because yeah, jump over to that guy. Yeah. The weird, creepy dancer guy. Crap, what was the third band? Give me a moment, I will think of it.
Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, Guns N' Roses wasn't actually one of the bands. Oh, while I was listening, there was a live version of Alive by Pearl Jam. Oh, that song is awesome.
Somebody gave me a really hot take the other day. That Pink Floyd is not good. I was like, oh,
that is a hot take.
I don't know if I can agree with that one, Chief, but I can kind of see where they were coming from. They definitely could have said something worse, but I definitely disagree. I love most Pink Floyd songs unconditionally.
I'll look up top classic rock bands because there's definitely good ones. Alright. I don't consider the Beatles classic rock. The Beatles are their own thing.
Sure, I kind of see what you mean.
Oh, Fleetwood Mac. I've only recently started getting really into Fleetwood Mac, and you want to know why? It was because of the way when Star-Lord attacks Kurt Russell, because that was so awesome.
Oh yeah, No, Fleetwood
And
Mac's
if
the best.
you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you saying you will never break the chain. The Stones.
Classic.
Yeah, they,
No, I like the Stones. I gotta be in the
They're
mood
alright.
for them, though.
Zeppelin, Legends.
Legends. Undeniable.
Pink Floyd, Aerosmith, Legends. Steven Tyler needs to settle down, though.
I think
he needs to
I think
chill
the
out.
cells in his body need to settle down more so.
Wait, well, if we're talking about settle down, so take that mask you just got and go to the bank part of Clockdown, and you can get a heart piece by wearing that for the dancers.
Oh yeah.
And we can go to the laundry pool and listen to Guru talk and get the mask that will get us the bunny.
Right. Yep. That's all right now. Cool.
Yeah, we can get this all done before.
Yeah, Zeppelin. What's your favorite Zeppelin song? Sorry to
Stairway to Heaven.
It's so hard to pick one that's not Stairway to Heaven. However,
It's so good, dude. All right, I hope this existed in the States, but did you ever go to school dances?
you hope school dances exist in the States? Yeah.
No. Yeah, well, I meant this specific thing.
Oh, okay.
Where you could tell the dance was ending. It was about to be over, and everyone was about to go home because you would hear.
I wish.
Oh, dude, everyone. And I was not very social in high school, but I went to a couple because they were fucking fun. You just stand around. There's lights are out, lights everywhere. It was great.
I feel like school dances got a bad rap of being like, oh, this is the thing that the quote-unquote cool kids have to go to, and if you're not a cool kid, then you stay at home and play video games. It's like, no, if you're not a cool kid, because I don't think I was, you just stand around and you listen to music and you drink pop, and you talk to your friends, and you just listen to music, because music's fucking good. Who doesn't like music?
It was great, but you could always tell every single time. I only went to about 3 or 4, but every single time there was you could tell it was ending because Stairway to Heaven would play, and I don't know if it was just because they booked the same DJ. That's probably what it was, but every single time, and everyone would pair up, and the slow dancing would start. And that was. I don't think I've ever told you this story, but I remember there was a few different types of dances. There was the ones that happened during school hours, where it was an excuse to get out for like a whole day. And then there was ones that happened after school hours, where you had to actually come back to the school, and they usually cost, I think, like $7 instead of $5.
Yeah.
But I went to only one that was after school hours, and I didn't know, and it just, like, you had to coordinate with your friends, and I didn't see anyone there. Man. So I just stood around. But randomly, at the end of the night, when Stairway to Heaven plays, this random girl, I don't even know like what her name was, just came up and asked me to dance. I was like, okay.
That
was it.
Undeniably, it doesn't matter if you don't find the person attractive. It doesn't matter.
I was like, yup.
The gender. It is the best feeling in the world for a random ass stranger to come up to you and ask you to dance at a school dance. Because it's so innocent. It's not like they're asking you out. It's like, hey, do you want to dance? And they could be ugly as fuck. And like,
yeah, we're going to the bomb shop now, by the way.
Okay. Was I not supposed to do it the second day?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. But yeah, it's always such a cool feeling. Okay, so I have 2 questions.
Okay, wait. If you're going to do, if you went to the second day, let's do the deck you playground first.
Okay. I actually have more of a statement than a question. My statement is, holy fuck, only $7. That shit was like $15 to $20. And second, are there any more songs that are not Stairway to Heaven that seem synonymous with school dances, just kind of like in the middle of it, like they always played.
Oh yeah, like the cha-cha slide.
Yeah. I think ones that weren't like stereotypical dance ones, the only ones that I can think of that weren't like cha-cha slide. Soldier Boy always played.
Oh yeah,
Always Soldier Boy.
That.
And
dude, I was so good. No bullshit. I memorized that whole thing.
Did you?
Everyone in school thought it was the fucking coolest for like a week.
That's awesome.
And they're like, holy shit, this guy can actually do the whole thing.
And then
you gotta be a dick.
yeah. White and Nerdy by Weird Al was the other one.
What?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, isn't it? I knew that one was gonna be like a weird one to tell you, because like that's definitely not a normal thing for a school.
Yeah, anything by Weird Al is weird to have at a dance.
For sure.
More classic rock bands that are on this list that I have. I can't even give an opinion on them because I only know one song by them. I literally only know one, and it's Deep Purple. And the one song is Smoke on the Water.
Yeah, I don't
which is like a meme before internet memes existed.
For real. I got one. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. What do you got?
Oh, I love Tom Petty.
I do too. I heard the hottest take, not the hottest take, but a hot take from a random. I just did not expect this from this person. You know who fucking hates Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers?
If you say Dan, I'm gonna be really upset.
No, but Ninja Brian
What?
hates Tom Petty.
Oh, that's so disappointing.
Isn't that really like, that's like off-putting? That's like he's into
It is
everything around that era. He likes all those bands that are like Tom Petty and similar to Tom Petty, but hates Tom Petty. And
they're worse than Tom Petty.
And I was listening to a podcast with him, and the girl that he was talking to was like, "Yeah, but didn't you and Dan do a cover of the Tom Petty song for NSP?" He's like, "Yeah, that was all Dan's idea, and like I went along with it, but like I didn't like it." I was like, "Man, that's disappointing."
That's just a wild take, man. A couple of years ago, he came to Blues Fest, and I hadn't got the package, and I was like, man, it'd be like $170, but I could go see Tom Petty tonight. And I didn't, and he died like a month later.
Wow.
I'll never forgive myself.
Wow.
One of two bands I will never forgive myself for not seeing live, and the other one's a tragically hip.
Oh, those are both like, yeah, you know
dude,
what?
It's like, the hip actually hurts me.
I gotta say, something similar happened to me. Wait, first of all, what am I doing in this pawn shop?
Buying the bomb bag. You don't have enough rupees. You need literally one more rupee.
Really? Okay.
It's 90 rupees.
So, I have a similar thing that happened where I had an opportunity to see Soundgarden in Detroit, and that was the last.
That was
concert
the
they
show.
played. Yeah, the last one they played. That was it. Talk about tragedy. My buddy. I don't think this is too personal. I'm sure it's not. But my buddy's dad was at that concert, and there's footage of him because he was in the front row, and Chris Cornell came by and gave him a fist bump, and that's on footage, and he has a picture of that happening.
Like hours later.
Yeah, literally hours, within 12 hours for certain, and he framed that fist bump, and he has it hanging out in his wall.
You deposited your rupees.
I sure did. Well, I figured while we're doing this, I get the 200 rupee thing, because I didn't do that. So
okay.
I'm gonna grind it for that, and then we'll oh my god, he was my favorite singer, bar none. Bar none. I can't think of a more talented fucking singer.
I've only really started delving into him, like super, like since he died. Like I liked Audio Slave, but I only liked them in the sense that when their songs came on like a TV music channel that I would watch, I would listen
For sure.
and like I love Be Yourself. I love Doesn't Remind Me.
Be Yourself literally like got me through my freshman year of high school. Like I felt so because I had just moved and I didn't know anybody. And I was like, fuck. And my dad gave me like a phone with like a bunch of songs on it, and that was really. And I just listened to it on repeat like every night, and I was just like, I got it. It's fine. I got it. So, that song brought me through a lot.
But like I didn't know anything about Soundgarden or like I didn't even know Coach Ice or stuff like that.
Temple.
But see, I don't even know that one off the top of my head.
Oh, dude, Temple of the Dog is Chris Cornell and Eddie Vedder.
Oh, I do know that
So
one.
good. So good.
Yeah, he was talented.
For sure.
More, alright, another band that, I don't even know enough by them, but like, the Eagles?
I dig it. I dig Eagles. There's something that comes with bands that you know fucking hate each other. That it's like
Do they? I didn't know
yeah, that it's like it became like a meme. Where like they really hate each other, and it's the same thing with like shows and stuff too. Like there's something about if I know the musician's not into it, or if I know that the actor's not into a role they're playing, I get that secondhand feeling of like it's kind of making me uncomfortable because I know that they're not liking their performances. If that makes any sense. So something about going back and listening to the Eagles is like they do not want to be there, and it makes me not want to listen to this song quite as much. But they're good. I like
The only song I can name by the Eagles off the top of my head is Hotel California, which is...
Really? Oh, I love that song.
Oh, I hate that song.
That's interesting. I like a lot of story.
It's got a
like,
good... It's got a good guitar riff, but I don't like it.
Storytelling? I'll call it a storytelling song, even though that's not necessarily what it is. Those
The
songs
story
are...
ends terribly.
Yeah. Those songs are complicated because it either drags on too much, heavily, or they're amazing.